On May 15th, 2016, my life kind of changed forever. Yeah, it's kind of a strange situation, but sit back, relax, and listen to the story about how I actually met Roman Reigns in a restaurant bathroom. So like I was saying, it was Sunday, May 15th, 2016, and I was at a local Japanese/sushi restaurant. I was there with my girlfriend. It was sometime in the afternoon. And we're sitting there, we place an order, and we're waiting around for the food. So I figured while I was waiting, I said, you know what? Let me just run to the bathroom real quick, use the bathroom, wash my hands, freshen up, and then maybe by the time I come out, maybe the food will be there, right? So I head over to the bathroom. Now this Japanese place is kind of small. So it had one of those single bathrooms where there's only a toilet, a sink, and that's it. So I walk up to the bathroom, the door is locked after I knocked. So I said, let me just wait. I pull out my phone while I'm waiting, like a lot of us do, just to kill the time. And I'm looking down, okay? So keep that in mind, that's very important. About 60 seconds later, I hear the toilet flush from the other side of the door. I hear the sink running, and then the door opens. But keep in mind, I'm looking down at the floor. I see these giant black boots, okay? And the person holds the door open for me. And I said, oh, hey, thanks. And they said, yeah, no problem. Deep voice, really tall dude. I walk into the bathroom and I'm like, you know what? That guy looks like Roman Reigns. So I'm going to the bathroom, just a number one. And I start washing my hands in the sink afterwards. And then it hit me. I was like, dude, that really looked like Roman Reigns. Because at the time I was still watching wrestling. I had tried to get back into it again in 2016, but I don't know. So I walk out of the bathroom and I go to sit down next to my girlfriend and I tell her about what just happened. I look to my left and all the way in the corner of the restaurant where it's kind of dark, I kid you not, I see Roman Reigns, the Roman Reigns, sitting there at the table with sunglasses on, and directly across from him is Jey Uso. I'm not kidding. Both of them wearing sunglasses to try and look inconspicuous. There wasn't many people in the restaurant. It was maybe just me and my girlfriend, them two, and maybe one or two other families. And I tried to secretly record them and stuff, but I couldn't get a good angle. And I couldn't believe it. I started shaking because I'm like, dude, I literally just saw them on TV and now they're in my town of all places. Anyway, we managed to get through the dinner. I pay. We walk out to the parking lot. I'm not kidding. The car service that they had was parked next to me. They had a giant black Suburban, a Chevy Suburban, which they always drive around in, all the celebrities and wrestlers and stuff, instead of limos. So I said to my girlfriend, let's wait for them to come out. So Jey Uso walks out first, okay? And needless to say, I'm nervous because now I'm sitting in my car waiting for him to approach. There's only one parking space in between the two cars, okay? So I have my window down, and as he approaches, I'm like, hey, can I get a picture? And he goes, you ready? And I was just like, what? He wanted, I was thinking, he was thinking I wanted to take a picture of him. So I was like, no. I get out of the car and he goes, oh, we're taking selfies now. Anyway, I spoke to Jey for a minute. I was talking about them being in Europe and stuff because they had just come back from a European tour or whatever it was going on at the time. But it was so cool. I got to meet Jey Uso and talk to him, took the picture with him. And I couldn't believe it. I'll be honest, I look terrible in that picture. And that's why I'm not putting it on the screen. But you just got to take my word for it. So Jey is he's really cool. And I'm like, thanks for the picture. He goes, no problem. He gets in the Suburban. But there's no Roman Reigns. we had to start getting going. We started waiting around a few more minutes, and I didn't want Jey thinking I was some creep, you know, waiting for Roman. So I was like, all right, let's leave. So I start pulling away, and I pull into the street. And as I'm turning the corner into the street, I look back, and here comes Roman Reigns marching out of the Japanese restaurant like a superhero wrestler kind of type person. I was like, damn it, I should have just waited another minute or two. Now look, I'm not the biggest Roman Reigns or Jey Uso or Usos fan, but when an opportunity like that comes, especially if they're in your town, you got to take it. The only reason why I could imagine why they were in my small town was because I think an event that they were going to was not too far away. So I think they just wanted to find some low-key place to get some sushi where they wouldn't be bombarded. And of course, I was the one to bombard Jey Uso. But it was a really cool experience. It actually really happened. Jey was very cool. I've heard good things about Roman. So that's my story. In the comment section, tell me, what have you ever met any wrestlers? I've also met Hulk Hogan too. That was another story, but I'll save that for another time. So put your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you love wrestling, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on all notifications. And if you made it to this point, comment Wrestle327.